Welcome everybody. This is a special edition. Welcome to Fast Entrepreneur. I'm Justin. Let's get going. So, today we're going to talk about poo. That's right. Some call it poo, some call it poop. Yep, I said it. We're going to talk about PooCoin. Now, there's other words for it. But what is it? Why are we talking about it? Well, here's why. If you haven't noticed, over the last week in the cryptocurrency world, Doge Coin has been exploding. And then it hasn't. And then it has again. I mean, we're talking 500%. But there's more. See, what is it? Well, Doge, it's been around for a while. It's a meme, it's a joke. But you know what? When the world's richest man tweets about it, it goes crazy. See, people love it. So maybe the joke is an irony and it's here to stay. But what if you want to make some money off of these jokes? Oh, is that not funny? I'm out for a walk. Take a look at that. That's what we're talking about. Can you see that? Wait for it. Wait for it. I think it's right there. Anyways, it's a big pile of poo. So what's a PooCoin? Well, on a large scale, maybe it's something like Doge. Just something big that's got a joke, but it's got a big following. Some people are making some money, and eventually it'll probably crash, and crash pretty hard. But what I want to talk to you about is what about, some of these newer opportunities. Listen, it's a game. It's totally a game. Usually there's no product. There's never going to be a product. And it's usually outrageous claims. It's usually we're going to the moon. Or it's got something to do with an animal in its name. Or it's safe. So how do you find them? And why should you be concerned? Well, listen, if you want to play around and have a little fun, do so cautiously. I wouldn't anticipate that these will stick around forever. But if you're not aware, on the Binance Smart Chain, fees are so low that people keep moving over there. And these new coins are getting launched literally by the minute. If you want to check it out, you can go to PooCoin.com. It's a scanner. It'll show you all the new coins being listed on the Binance Smart Chain. And I'm going to be honest, this is like just stupid coins, if you will. Now, once in a while, maybe there's a real project that you'll find on these. But for the most part, PooCoin is nothing but that. I'm looking at a field right here where the cows come. They eat the grass. And what is the grass? Then you get a bunch of poo. And that's what the grass has. A bunch of poo all over the grass. So some of these PooCoins, they launch, right? Anybody can launch them. They've got nothing. They've usually got trillions of tokens or billions of tokens, and maybe they're gonna burn a bunch, and it's kind of ridiculous. They've got crazy names, just silly. They use the word moon or SAFEMOON or only goes up or whatever you want to call it, or the next Doge or Doge safe or Doge. SAFEMOON is making the news. It's crazy. SAFEMOON's probably one of the largest of this now. The thing has gone up crazy. And I tell you, if you put in $5 or $10 into SAFEMOON early on, my gosh, you probably have a lot of money right now. We're talking tens of thousands, sometimes of percent, thousands of percent. Some of them we're seeing, within a few days or a week or a month. It's crazy. Now it'll probably crash. So I think, this is more just speculation and for fun, but it does introduce people to the space. And, listen, obviously this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, and This is not something I would, this is like the stupidest of the stupid. Now look at that. Look at that. I mean, that's a huge turd. That's right, we're talking about PooCoins, folks. So let's say you go on PooCoin and you click on the ape button and you look at all the new coins that have just launched, right? I mean, you can literally catch them just as they launch, right? And they give you a few tools. It's kind of like DEX tools. They give you a chart, and I will say, the actual PooCoin website, has a little bit of merit in the fact that it does help. It does give you chart information on some of these coins that you maybe couldn't find otherwise on PancakeSwap or whatever. Again, remember, these are probably very small coins. These are probably very illiquid coins. Means once you buy, maybe you can't even trade out of them, right? I mean, we're talking. I mean, sometimes you're looking at hundreds of dollars to start. Sometimes you're looking thousands of dollars to start. And I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the total amount invested by everyone and everywhere. But with that being said, listen, it can be a game. And sometimes, say you throw in a few bucks, $10, you could wake up, in 5-6 hours and, maybe it turns into $50, And hey, on a Binance Smart Chain, when you're looking at $1 or $2 in fees, hey, maybe you want to trade that out. But, if you're being silly, if you're being stupid and you're not playing with profits or you're playing with too much money, it's I'm just going to say this probably is not going to work out for a lot of people. But in some ways, it's kind of what's going on. It's a sign of the times. I mean, Doge Coin, it's in the top 10 coins of all cryptos, and it's a joke. And you got the world's richest man tweeting about it, and it goes crazy. So it is what it is. Speaking of Doge, I think there's a little dog behind me. He's following me. You see him? He's a small dog. He's a small dog, so he's probably got small poo. But you know what? Over time, he's going to grow, and then he's going to have Mondo Duke. He's coming after me. Now they're yelling at him. Anyways, this is kind of meant to be a joke, but it's also, this video is meant to let you know what is actually real and really going on. And money does talk, and people are throwing tens of billions of dollars into Dogecoin. I mean, the market cap is just absolutely ridiculous. You can check it out. CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap. But in these smaller cap coins, I mean, some of them, they're going up hundreds of percent short period of time. But you know what? They can easily just go to nothing, or you can get in and all spike and boom, and you'll never see them again. Or you know what? They could have, the founder just does a rug pull and bye-bye, see you later, got your money. People do this. So, you got to be aware of what you're doing. It's, it's fun to an extent, but it really is just kind of ridiculous. And that's kind of why I'm shooting this video, to share the ridiculousness of fresh poo. I mean, I can't zoom in, but well, that's a bird's nest. But the other ones, those large, that's large mounds of poo from these cows. And that's exactly what I think is happening now. And listen, if you get lucky, take some profit, maybe play with your profit, but, don't go too crazy. But again, follow your heart, listen to your heart, or you might just get burned. Listen to your heart when you're buying poo coins. You gotta admit, it's ridiculous, but it is happening. And the Binance Smart Chain seems to be the place where some of this is coming to roost. How long is this gonna last? I don't know. Maybe it'll last a week, maybe it'll last a couple weeks. I don't know. It seems though, a lot of people are going on YouTube. They're looking up, where do I get SAFEMOON? Where do I get, yada, yada. So they find this stuff. And most people have no clue what they're doing. They throw, their money into it thinking, this is great. Blah, 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 said, But the reality is it probably ain't going to work. It may have an unintended consequence and introduce people to crypto and the real technology behind some real projects. But, the reality is, a lot of this is just for fun. And, most of the time you're going to get wrecked and you're going to have big piles of poo like that behind me. Anyways, this is a fun video. See you later, guys. poofs. Peace.